This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And some room to roam now. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Chris Carson, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Let's go.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Hey, Sam off.
On second down, Jacobs. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That one good for 24 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On the ready.
27, Mike, 27. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Check it. He's coming. He's coming. Let's go.
The first carry now for Benny Snell. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Benny Snell, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 2nd and 6. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Herbert. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Carson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball,
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, 4 down.
2nd and 13. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 13. Check 13.
Check your hot read.
Pick the edge. Come. Jump.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 53. I got you, Pop. Watch twist.
Leo.
Show it up. Watch it.
Ready.
Draw play, and it's Snell. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Oh, yeah.
Roll out.
No. Off. Check three.
Look at me. Go. Get it.
Try to run for it with Snell. And a Raider first down. Try to get one. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Get ready.
Hard.
He's checking. Crash. Flag.
Rock it.
Check.
Defense.
On second down, it's Snell. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third down and 12.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. X3. 218. Chopper.
Check. 47. Got you, boy.
Hey, Echo.
47's the mic.
They're going to look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's wrong. And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
On second down, it's Carson, and he's upended at the 6.
Because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the gun on third down, Herbert airing it, and got his man complete. 30, the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. In for the score, and the Broncos push further out in front. So from back deep in their own territory, they get to the football. It's blocked. Oh, the Raiders have it. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready? Five.
Looking to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big pickup of 38. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 25-yard line. He'll look to throw. Open man is Higgins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And down he goes throws. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A throw over the middle, taken in. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they put together a good little drive there.